Hello. So, I missed yesterday, folks. I was out of it. Okay. I was completely out of it this weekend. I went and donated plasma. I did. I'm doing my part as a citizen. It's a win win. And then it was just so draining. The whole thing was very, very draining to me. I mean, I was out of it. I felt like I was attacked by a bunch of vampires, which technically I was. But I survived and here I am today. So I'm a day late and hopefully not a dollar short for my weekly read that I like to do for my channel every week. So it's going to be today. Today's a Tuesday. Which day rules Tuesday? I know Wednesday's Mercury, Monday's the moon, Sunday's the sun, obviously. Tuesday, is it Jupiter? It felt like Jupiter because I felt really jolly today. And a lot of people I talked to were jolly. I was kind of like my goofy mood today. So I don't know, man. I have to look it up. Don't quote me on this one. And I'm such an astrology nerd. So like most people wake up and watch the news. I wake up and look at Cafe Astrology. Like, what are the planets? But I didn't do it today. I'm off my game, get my kids ready for back to school. So any parents out there, you guys know what it is, okay? No matter where you are, I don't care what state you're in, even what country you're in. When it's time for back to school, it's a lot of little details and stuff that we have to do as parents. And as a single parent, yes, I'm single. Hi. Yeah, but no, it's just a lot. So I'm a little off the game, but it's cool. It's all good. It's all life, you know? All right, so I'm doing a quick shuffle. Spirit, angels, ancient ancestors, come through for us today. Give us some advice for the weekly read. So today is, this is not a timeless read. So today is August 17th. This will be through the 17th through the 22nd because I'm still going to do my Monday read. I like to work with the moon. I love the moon. I'm a moon girl, even though I'm born on a Sunday and I'm really a sun girl, but I love the moon. So Monday's a good day for readings for me. So let's just, ooh, okay, so that flipped over. So we got two cards. Okay. You know, and I watch a lot. I follow all kinds of other readers in the reading community, obviously, because, you know, we're all connected in different ways. We all receive from the same spirit into different realms for, you know, for whoever's meant for each message, right? And the Lovers card has been coming up a lot for this week. So the Lovers card, the Lovers energy, and Cups energy. This is an emotional, romantic kind of week. I don't know. I guess it could be romantic. The Lovers does deal with romance, right? So the Lovers deals with romance. The Knight of Cups is like someone who's kind of young in love or young and emotional. So, you know, this could be the week where things are kind of emotional and there's a lot of love talk and a lot of romance. Or the Lovers also has to do with the sign of Gemini. So maybe Geminis or Gemini placements are going to be experiencing new love or true love or a reawakening of love, or love offers. The Lovers also has to deal with making decisions. So this week could be a decision-making week for a lot of us. We are going to be faced with different decisions to make. We're going to be faced with different choices to make, because the Lovers does have to do sometimes with picking between two choices as well. But mostly I love connections. I like the symbols on this card. I do see a blue snake here hovering above the Lovers, and the crows are kind of bent over this heart. This is pretty cool imagery. I mean, the artist is pretty cool how they did this, but it does deal with matters of the heart, you know. Now, if this was reversed, you know, we don't really do reversals, but if this was reversed, this would be dealing with, you know, problems in romantic relationships and making a decision on whether you want to stay in a romantic relationship and whether it's for the best or not, you know, looking at it from that sense. And the same with the Knight of Cups. If it was reversed, you would be thinking about, this week would be the issue where you're thinking about all the emotions surrounding this decision that you have to make, right? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck is the, okay. the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. So I'm thinking maybe this is a reversal card. For some, for some of whoever's meant to come across this reading, this is about a new relationship or an existing relationship where things are kind of good. You guys are maybe, communicating more, feeling more in tune, feeling connected, kind of going with the flow, enjoying the heart connection that you have. And for some, this is a week where you are making some decisions about ending a romantic relationship, and you're dealing with the emotions about it. And you can deal with the emotions whether positively or negatively, right? And if this is a situation where you feel trapped, maybe your resources are tied in with this person. Maybe you are, you have children with this person, or you have loans or property, or you work with this person. It can make it very, very much of a challenge to make the decision. My advice that I have to share is always go with the decision that's going to give you the most peace in your heart. Because sometimes you can have circumstances around you and things could be going crazy, but you have peace in your heart because you know you made the right decision. And deep down inside, you know what the decision is that you have to make. And the decisions that are the most rewarding in life are the hardest decisions. The easiest decisions don't challenge us. They don't help us grow. It's the decisions that we have to make that are challenging. The ones that are a little bit scary, the ones that take us out of our comfort zone, that's where we find growth. That's where we transcend. Welcome to the Transcend channel, right? So that's where we transcend. So yeah, those are the decisions that we have to make, whether it be career or not. I'm dealing with career choices to make. Romantically, I'm really good. I'm single, so I don't really have to deal with crazy issues. I have people that I care about, but I'm not like in any crazy emotional place right now. You know what I mean? I'm single, and I'm enjoying that for the most part. And, I'm looking forward to romantic relationships. But this is not about me anyway. But I'm just, like I said, it's important things are never going to be perfect, but things should never be toxic, abusive. And everything has an expiration date too. That's just the way that it is. And some expiration dates are longer than others. But at the end of the day, what I've learned from life and what Spirit has taught me and what I feel the need to share is that always go with the decision that gives you peace in your heart and in your soul. Because at the end of the day, you are who you have, and no amount of reputation, property, you can always get more money back. You can always get more property back. You can always, the friends who are meant to be in your life won't leave you because your relationship is over. And the ones who left, they're not supposed to be there in the first place. You can't be afraid. You can't let fear hold you back, because there's so many wonderful things on the other side of the decisions that oftentimes we hold back from making. And I know that in terms of my career, there's some things and some choices that I have to make. They're a little bit scary, but I know through wisdom that it's the scary decisions that we have to make. And we also have to think about, am I compromising my soul? Every once in a while, you reach a point in your life that if you don't make this decision, it's going to eat away at your soul. And life is too short to live like that. So whoever this is for, whatever of the collective this is affecting, you know which decision you need to make if it's a tough decision. And if it's a relationship, then continue to nurture the qualities of the relationship that are positive. The part of the relationship where you can focus on how much you love each other. And that's lovers. We're the word lovers is not just for romantic either, because we're lovers of our friends, and it's important to nurture love in every form that it shows up in our life. And you remember that no matter what happens, you're not trapped. You always have one choice away from the life that you want. And like they say, it's either one day or day one, right? I'm going to pull another card from the traditional tarot just to see for additional advice. Spirit, please give us additional advice. Angels, ancestors, give us additional advice for this week, for the collective. See, okay, so we have Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. So this is something that's kind of this is heavy energy. This is heavy energy. I feel it not romantically, but again, from my choices that I personally need to make, and for those in the collective who are dealing with romance, the Three of Swords. And look at it. It's a very painful card. This is dealing with painful. This is just dealing with pain, basically painful emotions, the thoughts, thinking about, the hurts and the abuses and where things went wrong and how things are just broken and just basically having a broken heart. This has to do with grief. It has to do with just being frustrated and brokenhearted. Now, on the flip side, there are those who, and you know who you are, who are dealing with the healing of this. When it's reversed, it is the reverse of this, meaning that you're healing from a broken heart. You're coming off of the roller coaster and you've made your decisions you need to make, but now you're just dealing with healing those wounds and fixing and mending your broken heart, which we can always do. Even if it's this way, you could always make the decision to find resources and people to help you heal your broken heart. But the only way you're going to do that is to be honestly and truthful about the part that you played in things, because you can't control another person. You can only control you and the choices that you made. And there's reasons why we attract the people that we do. We can't always just look at them like, oh, well, they're this person. We attract people for a reason. There's something within us that we need to heal within ourselves, because we can't change another person. And if we don't heal that within ourselves, we're going to attract the same person in a different face with a different name. So, and the same is true in any situation where you have a broken heart. And in my case, in a career situation I had, it was kind of heartbreaking because of what I went through. But again, I had to address things in myself that I needed to change that allowed for the heartbreak to even have fertile ground to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where shadow work comes in. Shadow work is looking at the shadows, the parts of your subconscious that you're not consciously aware of. And in order for you to be aware of it, you need to sit down and actually ask yourself those questions about the situations that are causing you pain. No, we can't control another person, but we can control the boundaries that we set. We can control what we allow into and out of our lives, and we can control what we can and cannot do. Trust in the magic of faith, trust in the magic of new beginnings, trust in the fact that when you take a step in the right direction, the universe, God, spirit, your ancestors, all these wonderful light beings in the supernatural realm who are assigned to help you on your journey will continue to make sure that the path comes up to meet you so that you can continue on your journey into the light. Trust me, the resources will come, the support will come, the answers will come as long as you take that step of faith. So no matter what decisions you're faced with this week, all of us are faced with this week, make sure that you are taking a step of faith. Make sure you're taking a step in the direction that is going to give your soul peace. We are not here to have our soul not be in peace. Okay. Again, you can't control anyone else. You can only control yourself and what you need to correct and fix within yourself to heal yourself. It is not anybody else's responsibility to heal you. Other people can assist you in your healing, counselors, psychologists, natural healers, even myself as a Reiki healer. I am only a facilitator of the energy. It is up to you to decide how to use that energy to heal yourself. Our body is designed to heal itself. You get a cut and it will heal up in a week or two. Well, that happens in so many different ways within our body and our spirit. We are designed to heal. We have to believe in our healing. We have to want to heal. Just like when Jesus said to, in the famous story in the Bible, there was a man who was sick for almost 30 something years. He looked at him, he said, do you want to be healed? Because a person asking you to heal doesn't mean that they necessarily want to. They just might like the attention, or maybe you just like the attention from being sick, and that's what you've become identified with, But it's like, do you really want this change? Because if you do, if you want it, then want it. Because once you want it, just like the way Jesus came along, your ancestors have come along, Buddha, people are going to come along, resources are going to come along to help you with that healing. So that's the advice for this week. I hope it was helpful. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to transcend what we see in the mundane and move forward with positive goals, aspirations, and know that you are deserving of the life that you desire and that you do have a purpose to be here. So thank you so much for my channel, for watching my channel. For those of you who do watch, again, this is not a timeless read, so I'm not going to put it that way. But if anybody comes across this video, thank you for coming to my channel, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you can get notifications when I upload videos. I'm working on some new videos for this week, some pretty cool pick a cards. I want to do a video about Halloween Horror Nights because that's coming up. I'm so excited about that. But I have to do a little bit more researches on the houses because I want to do a video about, you know, the order of the houses that I want to do. It's pretty exciting. You know, I didn't get to go last year, and I love it. I'm a big Halloween junkie. So I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for those who are not part of the fam and join the family. And you can also hit me up on Instagram at Allison's Cookie. And you can check me out on my website, some great merch. I'm going to do a merch video. I know I've been threatening to do that for a couple of weeks, but I'm definitely going to do a merch video. It's www.hopeandcookies.com. So thank you so much again. And I'm wishing you so much love and growth. Ashe.